Hey guys, I am really excited today because I get to talk about the new Angelic palette by Cosmic Beauty / Brushes. This is like a really beautiful palette inside. It's like a pastel lover's dream. You've got a couple of deepening up shades. This is a £16 palette. You get 8 mattes and 4 shimmers. The shimmers are more like topper shades to me, so if you place them on top of certain eyeshadows, it's going to change up your look. I just use them on their own today and they're beautiful. I do have every single one of these on my eyes. It may be difficult to tell in this lighting, but I enjoyed using all of them, especially that kind of teal shade under my eyes. Really beautiful, went on lovely. This is definitely one of their more, like, as the name would suggest, angelic, like ethereal palettes. As you will see in the swatches, this shade, this peachy shade here, doesn't really show up on me when I blend it. I think I'd have to pack it on the lid or something for it to show up, but when I blend it, it just disappears because it's not that much. Even though it's peachy, it's not that much deeper than my skin tone. It's the only shade I think I'll have an issue with, but I'm not going to use that today. I'm actually going to focus on the purples and then these shimmer shades. So without further ado, let's get into the look and then I'll tell you my final thoughts. Before I go into the palette, as always, I'm going to prime my eyes using MAC's Paint Pot in Painterly. It's just going to help get rid of any discoloration. And it's also going to help the eyeshadows stick down all day. So I'm really excited today because I get to play with the Angelic palette by Cosmic Beauty / Brushes. This is what the palette looks like inside. It's a pastel lover's dream. You have a couple of deepening up shades as well. The shade I'm going to take is this shade here called Divine. And I'm just going to place that into my crease using a Sigma F08 brush. I am getting fallout straight away, but then I didn't tap off my brush. And I don't mind that really because I haven't done my face makeup either. But just that's something just to be aware of though, if you have done your face makeup first. Remember to tap off your brush because these are going to have fallout. Fallout's something I don't really mind as long as the shadows work really well. It doesn't really bother me. So I'm going to keep blending that out right up towards my brow. As per usual, that's applying to the eye really nicely. I love Cosmic Beauty's eyeshadow formula. I love their palettes. I own every single one of them, I think. They're like literally one of my favourite brands. I'm just going to warm it up with a little bit of Cherub. And I want to keep this look relatively light. This is like quite a good pastel / mid-tone palette with a couple of deeper tones in it. But I want to focus on the more mid-tone to pastel colours. So it is called the Angelic palette, so I just thought it'd be nice to do something a bit lighter today. Cherub shade can also go on the outer corner of my eyelid. Now I'm just deciding which of these two shades I want to put on the lid. I think I want to go for this blue shade here. Let's take that on my finger and just place it right in the center now. That's really pretty. It's like a really pretty silvery blue. I feel like on my eyelid it's just coming off as like a bright silver, but it is a silvery blue. Then we've got this peach going into like a greeny gold. I kind of want to put that on the inner part of the lid. That's what we're going to do. I haven't used glitter glue here. These are actually going on really nicely over that primer. But if you do want to amplify the shimmers, I would definitely recommend something like NYX Glitter Primer. And that will help your shimmers stay there all day and pop a little bit more as well. But actually, I think these are going on pretty nicely. Before I do anything else with my eyes, I'm going to clean everything up, do the rest of my makeup, and I'll be right back. Face makeup is done, so let's get on with the rest of the eye look. So for my lower lash line, I'm going to take a pencil brush here, and this shade called Divine. It's the one we're using in our crease, and I'm just going to join those up a bit. Just want to place it on my lower lash line and join it up with that crease colour. And then for some reason, something is telling me I want to use this shade here, which is like this really beautiful teal shade. It just looks so pretty. It's calling my name. I was going to keep this kind of like purple with like a hint of peach in it, but I have to use this. Just for a little pop of something a little brighter than what we've got. I really like that. What I'm going to do next is I'm just going to take a little detailer brush. I'm going to use this light green shimmer, and that's going to go on my inner corner. I'm also going to wrap that slightly round the lower lash line as well to meet up with that blue. Yeah, that almost looks like it has a flip to it now. Cosmic Brushes did release a Starlight Society collection, and with it came eyeliners, and I'm not thinking you can get these eyeliners on their own. I think you have to buy the collection if the collection is still available. But I do want to use them, so I'm really sorry if you wanted to get them and they're not available on their own. But I want to use this purple shade. Now I have used these before. If I swatch them on the back of my hand, leave them for a minute and then rub them, they stay really well. But my eyes are a bit difficult and watery, so they don't stay as long as I'd like them to on the waterline. Probably more the fault of my eyes than the product, because I know a lot of people have said they stay all day. That's just not something I find. But I am going to use the shade Astral, which is this like, show you like really cool. God, that was a terrible swatch. Really cool purple colour. I wasn't looking at what I was doing. And I just think that's going to finish the look off really nicely. These eyeliners glide on really easily, but unfortunately they don't last super long on my waterline. Right, I'm just going to apply some mascara and I will be right back. Right, that is my completed look using the Cosmic Beauty Angelic palette. So out of the 16 shades, I haven't used 6 of the shadows. I haven't used these deepening up shades, didn't use these two today, didn't use this peach or this kind of cool seafoam green. Shadows that I have used apply beautifully. They blended out beautifully as per usual, with like as I'd expect from a Cosmic Beauty formula. Cosmic Beauty actually posted on Instagram with this next to their Lovers palette, and I do agree that would be a fantastic pairing. Their Lovers palette was from last year. It's one of the tarot palettes. I think that would be a great pairing, and you have more deepening up shades if that's what you're worried about. If you like more contrast, I would say you've only really got these two options. For me, because it's called the Angelic palette, I was expecting something light and pastel, whereas with the Gothic palette everything's kind of purple and deep and everything. So I personally don't mind that, because I don't mind doing a look where I'm not deepening up the outer corner every single time. But I know there are some of you guys out there that will apply to, and you're probably going to want some more deepening up shades. So if you do own the Lovers palette, or any palette that's kind of along this colour story, you could definitely pull it out and pair it up with this palette here. As per usual, it's the same Cosmic Beauty formula that I've come to know and love. The shimmers apply beautifully. These are almost like very light kind of toppery shimmers. I feel like if you applied them on top of these kind of more mid-tone shades, you're going to get a really like a more punchier look rather than this lighter application that I've done today. I can't speak for these two deepening up shades yet, so I don't know what they're going to be like, but I can't imagine they'll be patchy, because I've never really run into a patchy shadow with Cosmic Beauty. It's a great palette, kind of transitioning from winter to spring as well. I feel like I'm going to get a lot of use out of this in the next couple of months. That is Cosmic Beauty's newest palette, the Angelic palette, and it retails for, I believe, £18. You can get 10% off if you use somebody's code. I don't have a code, I'm not affiliated, I don't exist in the stratosphere of YouTube. But yes, definitely use a code, get some money off. As £18 for 16 shadows, I just think that's fantastic. Anyway, that's all I've got for today's video. Have you tried this palette? Do you like it? Is it too light for you? Or is this going to be your perfect winter to spring transition palette like it is mine? Let me know down below in the comments. Let me know what you think of it, and I will speak to you soon.